baby. Ay, I want you to be mine again, baby. Ay, I know my lifestyle is driving you crazy. Ay, I cannot see myself without you. We call them fans, don't agree, you know what we do. I go out of my way to please you. I go out of my way to see you. And I want you to be mine again.
My real name is Brian. They call me Peoples.
Right.
I'm from downtown Pacific. Lived there my whole life.
Okay, cool.
34 years old. Y'all want to know how old I am?
34? Yeah. Still young, that's cool.
I told me going 26 though.
That's your alter ego is 26?
Yeah,
That's
all
cool.
day.
Cool, definitely. So how long you been doing this though?
I've been rapping since 92.
So
I used
you're
to
a
rap.
rapper?
I used to rap. Yeah,
Yeah.
word. And then I got into making beats. Cause I used to I was like the only Spanish dude in my hood rapping and shit. So I started making my own beats because motherfuckers didn't want to give me beats.
Right.
I guess because it was intimidated or something. I just got good at it, so I stopped rapping and I started making beats.
You fell in love with it?
Yeah, word. I started. Then I graduated high school and I went to engineering school, whatever. And I'm here now, like
So about how long has it been, you said?
about. I started in '92, but engineering like 2001.
Okay.
So like good 13 years, 14 years doing this shit.
And this is your full-time job?
Word.
Like this is what
Besides
you
being
a dad. Yeah, I know that you are a good dad. I see you posting kids all the time. How many kids do you have?
I got 2 boys.
2 boys.
Word.
That's what's up. What's the ages?
1 7 and 1 2.
1, 7, and 2. How is it being a father? How is father?
Doing this?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's difficult.
Nah, you gotta just know how to balance it. That's really what it boils down to me. You gotta be one to do it. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be like, oh, I'm a dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually put the work in. You know what I mean? Like it's just like engineering. A lot of motherfuckers be like, oh, I'm an engineer. They don't actually put the work in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Same thing with being a father.
Okay, like, let's get into actually, like, some of the people that you work with, or whatever the case may be. Like, it's a lot of beats out here that's yours that people may not know.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have any tags on your beat or anything like that, right?
Nah, I think tags is corny. Not to take something away from anybody else, but
right.
I just don't. Like the people I look up to is like legends. Like,
right.
I grew up in a different time zone than anybody else, so it's like for me to like put a tag on my name would be like a new nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
so that's
new
tags.
Dudes
Tags are a new thing.
Yeah, word.
So
like,
let's get into
the
some
dudes
of
that
your
I look up to.
inspiration.
None of them niggas have
like who?
Tag. Like Dr. Dre, he don't got no tag.
True.
DJ Ep.1, he's like super one of my like inspirations. He don't got no tag. K-Def taught me a lot that I know. He don't got no tag. My boy Trev, he actually is the reason I do this. No tags.
You just told me.
They're still consistent, you know what I'm saying?
You just told me something because I honestly thought that it was something that everybody, did, most producers did or whatever.
Even my boy Vinyl's like,
right.
That's like my real close friend, no tags. And we got how many hits in the past couple months, you know what I mean?
So let's talk about some of the hits that you have out. Let's talk about some of the tracks that you produce that people may not know that you produce, like.
For the Remy Boys, I produced 679.
Right.
I did Again for Fetty Wap. I co-produced Trap Queen.
Right.
I engineered Trap Queen. Engineered Stoner, Jada Kiss version. I engineered Body Operator for Spin King. I pretty much do a lot of Spin King stuff.
DJ Spin King,
yeah,
shout out to him.
Cool. I do a lot of stuff. Actually, if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't even be this far.
So Spin King.
It's kind of the reason
That's what's up.
Kind of the reason I kind of like.
Got to where you
we're the level of engineering, because a lot of people engineer, but it's like a level to it, like because of him, I'm more professional now. I think he kind of pushed that envelope, like so I need these louder, I need these songs louder, and so
So, dealing with Spin King, what particular song was it that you engineered that actually made you feel like, you know what, let me step my game up, Stoner?
Yeah, I mean, well, no, before that, we did the Body Operator, French Montana and Jeremiah. One shot, two shot, nah.
You produced that?
Nah,
You just engineered it?
Yeah, I co-engineered it with my boy Matt Cody.
Okay.
So, that right there was like, they wanted it louder, and at the time, I was still like...
Learning?
Not learning, like I knew how to engineer and all that shit, but it was just like, there's a transition in music right now, everything is just louder. You know what I'm saying? I come from a different era of music, so I had to like learn that transition to make the songs louder and shit.
So let's get into your style of music. Like as an engineer, what are some of the genres that you know prefer to mix down or engineer or produce? Like what's your style of music? Like what's
I mean I stick to the hip hop.
Okay.
But my main thing is like R&B.
Okay.
That's what I started with. That's why I think Trap Queen was so good. That's what I do, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So if I'm not mistaken, you are the person that kind of inspired Fetty Wap to sing more on tracks.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken. How did that go? Like when he first came to you with the song and all of that, like what made you feel like by him singing on the song would make it?
Nah, he was already singing on the song. He was just singing it a different way, and I told him, "Yo, do it this way. I think it'll be doper." And then he just did it, and like honestly, like 3 minutes later, he walked out the booth.
Right.
Yeah, and I was like, "Damn, this is crazy."
Okay, so how do you feel being the hands and the brains to some of the music that's like really successful? If I'm not mistaken, Trap Queen just went gold.
Yeah, right, that's that.
So for you to be the engineer is like, did you like what were your expectations on Trap Queen?
I honestly ain't think it was gonna be this big.
Right.
I'll have a certain feeling when I got records, like you know what I mean. Like when I have a good record in my hand, it's like I get goosebumps. Yeah.
So like, was Trap Queen one of those?
I get excited.
Records?
Yeah, definitely. Like, but I didn't like before he was out the booth. I was already mixing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
you was
I was
excited
like,
about it.
I was like, dog, this gotta sound crazy. Like, this is the one right here.
Like I was saying though, 679 is actually one of my favorite records. I want to know the beat is what actually caught me first. I want to know what were you thinking when you made this beat? Like, what made this, like, what made you say, you know what, I'm going to make a feel-good beat? And, you know, like, I want to know exactly what was you thinking when you made this beat.
I was just making a beat. I was making a beat for my boy Velas. He actually the dude that made the All Day joint, the Kanye West record.
Okay.
He's a singer for, you know what I mean? He signed a co-board. But I was actually making a beat for him. Because they needed like a Ty Dolla $ign type of feel. They was like writing a song for Ty Dolla $ign or what the case may be, you know what I mean? So I was like, yeah, let me try this shit, you know what I'm saying? And like, I let them hear the joint, and they wasn't like really feeling it, so I just took all the drums off.
Okay.
And then when I started adding the drums, that's when Wap walked in. And he's like, whoa, what the fuck is that? So,
and he just went in there and went crazy on it.
That was one, I'm gonna play that.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, and then he just went in there, Monty was writing his joint, and the song was done within like the hour after they walked in.
679 is a hit. I'm just gonna put that out there right now. It's not even really like being promoted or played yet like that, but it's definitely a hit. Like, how do you feel being the person that actually produced that beat? Like, how do you, what type of feeling do you get every time you hear it and people tell you like, yo, I love that song? Like, did you expect for 679 to actually be as big as it's gonna be?
Yeah, word.
You expected that?
That one
You knew
I
from
knew
the door.
it. Yeah, I was like,
I mean, I kind
the
of
minute
had
you
that
hear the
same
beat,
feeling.
it's like, what the fuck is that?
You know what that reminds me of?
And that was like a rough draft of the beat.
I like it.
That wasn't even like the full beat.
I like it, and it reminds me of like a 90s beat, like 90s summertime.
Yeah, that's kind of how it's going for. Just
So
have
that
fun
was
right
kind
there.
of
I wasn't even trying to do like, I wasn't trying to do like no mustard beat.
No
I was
trap.
just trying, I don't make trap music.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, I like produce wise, I don't produce trap music. You know what I'm saying?
So
I make more R&B beats.
That's more of your,
Yeah,
that's how you
that's
stand
my
out.
zone, like party
Okay.
music. So Like people like usually they say when they want to hit, that's why they come to me. But I don't see myself like that. I'm real humble with this shit because this is what I do my whole life. You know, it's just a job. You know what I'm saying? It's like a plumber. It's like, oh yeah, word. Oh, he fixed my pipes. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to go outside like, yeah, I fixed your pipes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not like that. I wasn't raised like that. You know what I mean?
So that's why you are a really humble dude, though.
Like, as an engineer, I think I could be better. You know, a lot of people think, a lot of people like, yo, you're the greatest. I'm like, I could be better. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what makes me better because I can push myself. Yeah.
That's dope. I honestly think that's dope. And not for nothing, I can honestly say you are the talk of the town right now. Like, they call you the music genius right now. It's like whatever you touch is like.
See, like that's too much for me. Like,
I mean, it is. I know it can
even
be a
if
little.
like,
It's a little overwhelming.
that's what an idol man still thinks. You know what I'm saying?
Is it overwhelming?
Like, Fetty's like an idol right now to people. Like, I see people like with the fucking color in their hairs and stuff. Like coloring their hair. That's what an idol does.
Right, they make people follow.
Yeah.
Oh, he's definitely that right now. He definitely has the tail right now.
It's kind of like real dope because it's like, you know, I saw them come from like literally nothing to being like on the Billboard and
being number one,
fucking
top
superstar now. Yeah, so it's crazy.
Like, how does it feel being a part of that though? Like, how does that make you feel, like, to actually be a part of that movement? Like,
it still really hasn't hit me like,
dawned?
nah. Even when he was like on stage with Kanye, and he did all them stages and shit like that. You know, stadiums, 30,000 people in the crowd. I just feel like I got the job now. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this: what can we expect from you in the near future? Are you going to just be producing music for Fetty, or you actually are going to?
Oh no, I got a lot of other things in the work. I did a lot of music you hear now. I just can't talk about it legally. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of music out there you hear. That's mine.
Beats. Wow, that's wonderful.
Alright, let me just go to the.
So let me recollect this. Like, producing and engineering is not actually what you wanted to do from the start. You actually wanted to be a rapper.
Yeah, well.
Wow.
Be a rapper. I mean, I always played instruments. I played the drums and shit like that. You know, my father always had me and stuff like that. So I really wanted to be a rapper. And I was actually good at it too. So.
Do you get the itch to want to jump back in the booth sometimes, or you're comfortable with just being a producer and engineer, like behind the scenes?
Nah, I jump in the booth and walk from time to time. Cause I kind of know how to sing, so I do a couple of background vocals and stuff here and there. But the only person's beats that make me rap, and I don't want to sound like I'm putting them up here like. My boy Vinyls is like the only person like that actually makes me want to be a rapper.
His beats.
Yeah.
It makes you want to jump back in there.
Like,
I'm just saying, as far as
it.
taking it serious though, do you really feel like, this is what I want to do again, or it's a rap for that?
It's a rap for that.
Okay.
Straight up. Like, a lot of people want me to come out of retirement. Yo, you was like that dude, like I'm telling you. But I think that time in my life is past.
Let me ask you.
It's time to be this man. This is what got me the plaque. You know what I'm saying? Doing this. So.
Definitely. So let me ask you this. I ask everybody this. If you had a chance to produce a beat or work with any artist that's out right now, like old school, new school, whatever, what artist would you be excited to actually work with?
Like a rapper, like artist?
Regardless, no matter
any
what
person,
it is,
I would just
anybody.
want to work with Dr. Dre. Like that's my fucking.
Like you would love to do a project with Dr.
You said what? Yeah, come on. Yeah, word.
Is Dre
even just to be in the room with him and just to talk to him, like.
Just to chop it up with. So I'm guessing Dre is like your inspiration. That's somebody that you really look up to.
Yeah, word.
Okay, Dre, you heard it first. Right here, he's coming for you. He wants you. All right, let me ask you this: when you have artists that come in with whack music,
I don't record whack music. I don't.
Yeah.
I send them downstairs.
Yeah.
So if I send you downstairs, that means that shit is whack.
Figure out what you mind about. I can see your ass
like
like
if a person comes to you and they're trying to develop themselves, they're actually trying to develop themselves as an artist. So listen, it's over for that.
And it was before all this too. It wasn't like, oh, he's out there.
Nah, it's period.
It's like, no, I'm tired of this shit. I got 2 kids at home.
Right.
I want to come home. I want to come to the studio, record some dope shit, make some dope beats, go the fuck back home. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to do that. That's not right. It's kind of headache to me. I guess for so many years doing it, it's just like I'm to the point I don't even like recording no more. I've been mixing so much. I haven't even had time to make beats. I've been mixing so much that I just want to mix. You know what I mean? I don't want to do that now.
How do you feel when you hear Trap Queen on the radio?
That shit feels crazy. When I see my kids sing it,
It's a different type of feeling.
that's my song. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I brought that to life.
Yeah, word.
So let's talk about how
It's surreal.
let's talk about how important engineers and producers are. Me personally, I don't feel like you guys get the recognition that you should have. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, I think engineers are starting to get their like recognition because there's so much bullshit coming out,
right.
and then we gotta make it sound good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we get more recognition now. Nobody really respects the producer like that.
So what can we expect from you in the next year?
In the next year, a lot of music.
A lot of music?
A lot
Good
of
music? Quality music?
A lot of good music, yeah. A lot of surprises.
Okay, see, I was getting ready to ask you that. Any big surprises coming up? A lot of surprises?
Yeah, I got 2 really good ones coming up.
Oh, man. Are you excited?
Yeah, very.
You should be.
Yeah.
Mr. Idle Hands himself.
Yeah, word.
Mr. Trap Queen, mixed down.
Mixed by Peoples.
Right, mixed by people. 679.
Mr.
Produced
679.
by Peoples.
Mr. Again.
That's big.
All my shit's reach 1 million, man.
How do you stay humble? Like, how do you stay humble with all these hits on your hands, though? Before we get out of here.
How I stay humble?
Right.
My kids keep me humble, man.
Okay, that's a good enough reason.
That's my best one, because I don't really do this shit for nobody else but them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to impress anybody. I'm not here to seek anyone's approval.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is what I do, and anybody that know me tell you this is what I do, like, and I'm good at it. So just watch out for me.
To be continued.
You feel me?
This is definitely to be continued. It's the first half of Mr. Idle Hands himself. Peoples. Everybody want to know who Peoples is. You want good music?
There you go.
If you have good music, come through. He's here for you. Very local. Still remain humble. I don't know how with all these hits, but
It's this man, right?
he do it. You already know, new age on the camera. And this is the first half. DJ Payday, Straight Dubs. We out.
RGF.
Look, baby girl, you're so damn fine though. I'm trying to know if I can hit it from behind though. I'm sipping on you like some fine wine though. And when it's over, I press rewind though.